Paternity fraud is a ticking time bomb in South Africa. While official numbers remain elusive, some studies suggest that as many as 30% of men are unknowingly raising children who are not biologically theirs. Let that sink in. Almost 1 in 3 fathers could be living a lie. These shocking statistics paint a grim picture of a crisis hidden in plain sight. We like to think it won't happen to us, that our relationships are built on trust and honesty. But the reality is, paternity fraud doesn't discriminate. It affects people from all walks of life, shattering families and leaving a trail of emotional wreckage in its wake. These numbers represent real people, real families torn apart by deceit. They highlight the urgent need for open conversations about paternity, for greater awareness of the issue, and for a society that acknowledges the pain and confusion paternity fraud inflicts. It's time to break the silence. It's time to face this uncomfortable truth. The future of countless families depends on it. Beyond betrayal, the devastating ripple effects of paternity fraud. The emotional toll of paternity fraud is profound. Imagine the heartache of discovering that the child you raised and loved is not biologically yours. The sense of betrayal can be overwhelming, leading to anger, depression, and a deep sense of loss. But the consequences go beyond just emotions. Paternity fraud has financial repercussions, often trapping men in child support payments for children who are not theirs. It can also lead to bitter custody battles, further traumatizing the children caught in the middle. The ripple effects of this deceit touch everyone involved. The fathers left reeling from the betrayal, the mothers grappling with the consequences of their actions, and the children forced to confront a new, often unsettling reality. This is not just a private matter. Paternity fraud has wider societal implications, eroding trust in relationships and underscoring the need for greater transparency and accountability. Justice delayed, justice denied, navigating South Africa's legal labyrinth. South Africa's legal system, while slowly evolving, is ill-equipped to deal with the complexities of paternity fraud. Current laws often favor the mother, making it difficult for men to challenge paternity and seek financial recourse. The process itself can be lengthy and expensive, further compounding the emotional and financial burden on those seeking justice. Many men, already reeling from the emotional blow of paternity fraud, simply give up, trapped in a system that seems stacked against them.
This is not about punishing mothers, but about ensuring fairness and accountability. It's about acknowledging the rights of all parties involved and creating a legal framework that protects men, women, and children. South Africa needs legislation that addresses the unique challenges of paternity fraud, offering clear pathways for recourse and ensuring that justice, though often delayed, is not denied.
A call to action, reclaiming truth, protecting families, demanding change. Paternity fraud is not a private matter, it's a societal issue that demands our attention. We cannot afford to remain silent while families are torn apart and lives are irrevocably altered by deceit.
We need open and honest conversations about paternity, challenging the stigma associated with paternity testing and encouraging greater transparency in relationships. We need to support organizations that provide legal aid and counseling to those affected by paternity fraud, offering them a lifeline in their darkest hour. And most importantly, we need to demand legislative reform, urging lawmakers to prioritize this issue and create a legal system that is fair, equitable, and responsive to the needs of all involved.
Let's break the silence. Let's reclaim the truth. Let's work together to protect our families and demand the change we so desperately need. The future of countless families depends on it.